What's up, guys? Welcome to some more College Football 26 on my Miami Hurricanes Dynasty, and we'll be taking on Notre Dame, so it should be a fun one. Taking on Notre Dame at Hard Rock.
Of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver?
I simulated a couple games and I lost one to OU.
Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So Miami's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You can say not recently, they had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He makes the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They mix it up with a run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Design quarterback run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spot and keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, shoot.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
I did not really mean to do that. I meant to do a...
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
They try to sneak it for the 1st. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their 1st possession today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys. matchup.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown.
Thought initially maybe I'd get a break
So on
there.
4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
And
Oh, he
doing
missed it.
nice.
Target that time.
Beautiful.
After the miss, still down by 7. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Short throw complete to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Oh,
The kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
that's embarrassing. I just act like we didn't see that.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball.
Oh, right to me.
He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What an idiot.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball.
What happened there? Let me. Yes, he had 11 picks it off. He's right. I mean, where do you... Nowhere near it. I don't know where
In front of it for a nice interception.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And they'll take this from the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker is coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly.
He's trying to switch
up a fourth down.
Okay.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
Let me see if I can take it off.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to have to obviously challenge it.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
I don't... No, I think it's... Yeah, it's crap. Yeah, it's out. Damn it.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it second down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
One huge advantage here on third and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Receivers are bunched together. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Why do they do that?
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows
Another
you his
Notre
versatility.
Dame
We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Cade starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here.
I made it. Nice.
And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Gotta get rid of that.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The tight end makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive ends and the punt team on the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He fires it down the middle. But this one is broken up. Falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
But I wasn't going to get
offense back out there trying to get something going.
points at least.
Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Irish. That's how you finish the play.
There.
Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Canes will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first
They're
down.
not going to be aggressive.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
That's the weird thing about it's probably it probably changes with difficulty,
but side of his foot. And no chance for a return.
That's the weird thing about the computer in this game. They're not aggressive.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. It's DeMarco. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw. It's Price. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That completion sets up a third down play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him after a short game. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Hands it off on the counter. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
The amount of injuries in this game is a little ridiculous. Like every other play, somebody's getting injured on one of the teams.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. With the catch, it's Amatova. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores.
Might cost him the
but
game.
the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And there's the handoff. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. As incomplete under heavy pressure, a big fourth down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
The back's got it. Running through the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down. Stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. For out left, complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They try the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Nope.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And 6 more points to the total.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that's a good stop by the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when...
The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Takes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I'd say I dominated for sure. I held him to 51 yards and 20. That's felt like I held him to more or less than that. Felt like they had more. They ran for more. All right, guys, that'll be, I think, pretty much it for this video. We have any? I think we have some guys. I'm in a good shape as far as I'm a little short on I'm a little light on quarterbacks. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to ultimately get a few more yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care. What's the difference to me? So yeah, I got Tennessee up next. Dang, I'm up to a 99 across the board. Yeah, baby. Beautiful. Get rid of that guy from the group. I'm in a good spot to get him, hopefully. Although they do have a visit this week, so hopefully they lose. Hopefully they'll lose. Yeah, that dude's going to 4. I think it's probably. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take him off the board. But yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.